this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver, good morning. I'll be over there in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a new minigame today, so I'm very excited. And oh, I heard a plop. Hello, Squish. I missed you flying from the ceiling. Did you fly that time? Did you fly from the? You did. Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sure it was amazing though. Anyway, I'm not only going to be joined by Billy Beaver and Squishy today. I am also going to be joined by Wizard Keen, who looks like he's having his mushroom stew for breakfast. And while he has that, I am going to, of course, go and have my cake for breakfast. I had another attempt at the recipe, and let's give this a little bit of a taste then, shall we? The only way to taste something is to eat the entire thing immediately. Nom 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 nom. Oh, the outside was really hard and a bit burnt, and the inside was all gooey. Blah, that was not a good cake. Blah, not very nice. Anyway, Barnaby, you can. Oh, what are you doing? There's none left, Barnaby. There's no cake left. I'm sorry. I didn't think dogs liked cake. Then again, I didn't think cats like cake, but I do. Right then, let's go and head over to the love garden, shall we? And I can announce who it is that I'm going to be adding to it today. And that person is. Oh, look, everyone's here. Everyone's here for the love garden ceremony. Today, I am adding Eleanor Lopez, and that Barnaby, can you step back a little bit? I want everyone to see her name. There we go. I am adding Eleanor Lopez, and that's because she has been sending me loads of drawings over the last few years, and yeah, there are so many of them. You can see them coming up in the screen here, and I think they're really cool. I really love her cartoony style that she uses to draw them, and they're based on me and my videos and my friends. And I wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to draw them and send them to me. And welcome to my love garden. Right then. And let's go and head off now to the doghouse so I can pick who is going to be joining me for today's episode. And then we can go and play the Jolly Snowy game, which we were building in the last episode. And it's very exciting because it's my Christmas mini game, which means it's very close to Christmas, which I'm getting extremely excited about. But I need to calm down for now. It's not Christmas yet. Right, who shall I have join me today? Well, seeing as we're playing a mini game, let's have the Duncan and Mittens combo. And Duncan, is this you? It looks like Duncan. Are you putting your head in the wall? I can still tell it's you. Duncan, don't put your head in the wall. It's very dangerous, okay? Promise me you'll never put your head in the wall again, okay? Good boy. Right then, let's go and grab Mittens, because I can't have Duncan without Mittens, otherwise he gets all sad and lonely. And yeah, we can go and head over to the Funland, where we can go and yeah, begin playing the game. I think I'm going to walk to the Funland today, because in that way I can explain exactly how the game works in case you didn't see the last episode, and yeah, everything that we're going to be doing today. So the plan is the way the game works is there's two big snow globes which we built in the last episode. There's a red one and a green one, and the idea of the game is you need to cover the other person's snow globe in as much snow as you can, and to do that you have one of the snow golems, either Holly or Jolly, and you need to pull them around on a lead, and of course when they walk around they leave a trail of snow behind them. But you can also let go of the lead and go back to your side and break away the snow with a shovel. So you're going to be switching quickly between trying to cover their side with snow and trying to get rid of the snow on your side. And then there's a 2-minute time limit, and then after the 2 minutes is up, we're going to count up who's got the least snow on their side, and then they are going to be the winner. So it's a pretty simple game. And then the way the tournament is going to work is we're going to have 2 people going up against each other, and then another 2 people going up against each other, and then the winners are going to play against each other in the final. And then after that, if we have time, we're going to be playing another Christmas-themed minigame, which I built a while ago as well. So lots of minigames and lots of Christmas-themed things. Yeah, it should hopefully be jolly good fun. And what is that? Is everyone in holes? Has everyone jumped into a hole? Oh, look, they got a hole for me as well. You can see here are all of the players, and this is my little hole for me to jump in. Right, I'm just going to go and put the path back down. You're ruining my paving. I spent ages doing the paving here, and you're ruining it. Right then, looks like Duncan and Mittens can go and sit down next to each other here, and they can watch the game. The good thing about the game is because it's entirely made out of glass, it's really easy to watch from the outside. And you can see that we finished off the rest of the red side in between between the last video and this video. So who have we got going up first? Let's do me against Wizard Keen for round number 1. So in the chest there, you should be able to grab a stone shovel, and we're only allowed 1 stone shovel, and if it breaks, then sorry, you got to just use your hands after that, because that's the way it goes. And then we can go inside here, and we already have our lead up here. So for starters, you want to go and take the lead down, and I've got Jolly on this side, and he's got Holly. So I'm going to go and make sure that Jolly doesn't start wandering around and spreading snow, and let's let Wizard Keen just try and get his lead. It looks like he's having a little bit of trouble. Squishy, do you want to try and give him a hand, maybe? And oh no, looks like Jolly's wandering around. Let's go and tie Jolly back up for now until Keen's got his he's got his lead down. There we go. Together, they were able to get it down. Let me go and try and get Jolly again. And then I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. And then after that, the game can begin. And I can see why he was having trouble. It is quite difficult, but it needs to be that high because otherwise the snow golems could wander around before the game started. So yeah, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So the timer has started, and remember, we're not trying to cover our own sides, we're trying to cover the other person's side. So the first thing we need to do is go and switch sides, and now I need to run around as fast as I can and try and cover as much of this ground as I can. But of course, Wizard Keen is going to be doing the exact same thing on his side as well. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to get it all covered. I think the edges is going to be the hardest part because the snow golems don't seem to like to go to the edges very much. So what I might do is I might bring Jolly back to the very edge here and then let him wander by himself, so he's still going to be covering snow, not as quick. And then I'm going to go to this side and I'm going to go and try and break away as much snow as I can. And look how fast you can break it away. And oh no, Keen's done the same. Keen has gone over to my side and he's destroying my snow. Right, it looks like it's the battle to destroy the most snow as you can. And I've done a good job here and actually got rid of almost all of the snow. This is going very well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to my side and try and cover back up all of the snow that Wizard Keen put on this side over here. So let's go and let's sprint around a little bit. Let's go as fast as I can and try and cover as much snow as I can. Come on, Jolly, you need to be quick. You need to be as fast as me and follow around behind me. There are snowballs everywhere. No, go away. I'm going to throw snowballs at Wizard Keen to try and distract him as he tries to destroy the snow. He seems very eager to get rid of as much snow as he can, and there's only 35 seconds left on the timer. I think this is working out quite well for me because I'm able to re-put down as much snow as I can pretty quickly. And oh, his shovel's gone. His shovel is broken. His shovel has broken, which means he is now only using his fist. This is very, very good for me. This is giving me a very good advantage. I still have a little bit of my shovel left, and I'm doing a very good job getting as much snow here as I can. And oh no, he can't get the lead back down. He's struggling to get the lead back down. This is looking very good for me. And 2, 1, 0. Time is up, which means I need to go and tie Jolly up to the ceiling, and then Keen needs to go and do the same for Holly. And what we would normally do now is count up to see who's won, but I think we can tell by just looking that there's a lot more snow on Wizard Keen's side than there is on my side, which does mean that I am the winner of round number 1. That was a good game, though. That was a very fun game, and that was Wizard Keen's first ever time playing. I think that if he was a little bit better at getting the leads down, it might have been a very different story. So what we need to do now is we need to go and tie the snow golems back up. And oh no, sorry, I just threw out a snowball. I'm very sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It doesn't hurt them, but they don't like it very much. Right, let's go and try and get this lead back down, and then we can go and tie Jolly back up on his side over here. And then we can bring Holly across to the other side. And yep, then we need to do what Squishy's doing and cover up all of the snow. So we're going to be ready for the next round, which is going to be William Beaver going up against Squishy. And then whoever wins that round is going to be going up against me in the grand final. So be very careful. I'm bringing Holly through now. And sorry, I know I'm putting a load more snow back down, but that's just part of the game. All right, so let's go and tie Holly up here. So we're ready for round number 2. And for this bit, I'm going to go and I'm going to use my very special fancy shovel just because I can get rid of the snow a whole lot quicker. And this game's actually really good because I like building out of snow a lot, and this is a great way to get a whole load of snow which I can use to build out of in the future. So let's just go and get rid of these last few bits here, and then I'm going to go and leave the game, and it will be ready for Squishy and William Beaver to go up against each other. And oh, Is this a snow duck? Have you built a snow duck? That looks very cute. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and make a whole load of snow blocks, and I'm going to go and just put that in the chest just to empty my pockets a little bit. So as I said, we can gather up all of this snow, and I'll probably use it to build something out of in the future. Look at that, 51 snow blocks after just one game. Not too bad. Right then though, Squishy, looks like you need to be ready now. So you need to go and get a stone shovel, and then William Beaver, you need to do the same as well. Go and grab a stone shovel. It looks like you're going to be on Holly's side, and then Squishy's going to be on Jolly's side. So if you go in, if you try and grab the leads down, if you just keep pressing the left trigger and jumping up and down and throwing snowballs, apparently, you should be able to get it down. It looks like Squishy's got hers, and so does William Beaver. So we can begin in 3, 2, 1, and sorry, I'm not ready to start yet. I've got to get the timer ready, and go! There we go. The timer is now off. And so remember, you need to go to the other person's side. No, William Beaver, you're covering the wrong side. You need to be covering the red side, and then Squishy is going to be covering the green side. It looks like they've both gone for the same tactic, and they've decided just to try and put as much snow down on the other person's side straight away before thinking about going to use the shovel. But what I've learned from my game against Wizard Keen is that you actually need to be careful that the shovel doesn't break. Maybe waiting to use the shovel until the very end might work well, because otherwise, if you use it straight away, there's a chance it's going to break, and then you're going to be stuck just clawing away the snow with your hands at the end of the game. But so far, I must say that it looks very equal. It's very hard to tell who's got most of the snow covered. I think William Beaver might be slightly winning, but look at this. Squishy is still pulling around her snow golem, but also every now and then destroying the snow as she goes past. We haven't seen someone trying to pull the snow golem and destroy the snow at the same time before, so that's a different tactic. And oh look, looks like William Beaver's doing the same. Look, they're all getting all tangled up in the middle over there, and now they've decided to back off again. Certainly a lot more snow covering than snow destroying this time. And oh, William Beaver needs to be careful. He's bringing his snow golem to the wrong side there. They keep going right to the very edge to try and get rid of the snow, but as you can see, there's a lot of gaps around the outside of the game. You can see that that's definitely the hardest part to get covered in snow. So there's a lot of gaps. You can see Squishy's there trying to nudge around Jolly to try and get him right to those very edges over there. And then she keeps going back and trying to break it away. And oh look at Squishy's side. It's almost completely covered. There's just this little gap at the end, and there's only 10 seconds left on the timer. This does look like it will be a very close one though. I think Squishy is just about in the lead, and there's only a few seconds left, and that is time. Everyone stop what you're doing and tie up the snow golems on the closest fence pole, and whoa, Jolly flew then. Right then, let's go and have a look, and I think Squishy knows who won, and I think we all know who won. It was very close until the very end. And then Squishy darted across and just destroyed loads of snow very quickly, and I think that is what allowed her to get the victory. So this means that it's going to be me going up against Squishy in the grand finale. And oh, she's throwing snowballs at me. Right, it looks like she's getting very competitive here. Right then, let's go and get all of the snow golems back to their starting positions. I'm going to go and bring Jolly back over to the red side over here, and then I'm going to go and bring Holly back over to the green side. Be very careful, Squishy. Snow golem coming through. Wizard Keen is at hand with all of his healing potions in case any of them do get hurt. They can be healed up and be ready for the next round. And oh, it looks like Holly knows where she's going anyway. She's already wandering off over to the green side. So let's go and place Holly down up here, and we're going to shut the door as well so she doesn't go and wander off. And yeah, let's go and get rid of all of this snow. It's probably... Oh, I've lost my shovel. Did I put my I think I might have put my shovel away in the chest out here. Let me go and grab that, because that is my special awesome shovel. I don't want to end up losing that. And yeah, it's probably going to be a good idea for us all to go to sleep soon as well, because it is becoming nighttime, and we can't have any torches in this game because it would melt all of the snow, and it would be a very different game then. So we should probably sleep because yeah, we don't want any googly spawning in the middle of the game. That would make it a little bit more dangerous than it is already. So let's go and try and pick up all of these snowballs, and then we can go and lie down in bed. And yeah, in the morning we can go and carry on playing the game. So I'm just going to go and make these snowballs once again into some snow blocks so I can go and empty them out. And yeah, in the morning, I'm going to have the grand final, which is going to be me against Squishy. So let's just go and throw all of these away. And then I have a nice little row of beds down here. Let's all go to sleep. And in the morning, we can have the grand final. I'm not very confident about this. I think Squishy did really well in that last game. She had a really good technique. So I am a little bit nervous about going up against her. But let's see what happens. So remember, this is going to be the final round. So whoever wins this is going to be the grand champion. So let's go and grab a brand new shovel. I am definitely going to need that. And it looks like I am going back on the jolly side. So here we go. This is the showdown against Stampy and Squishy. So let me go and get my timer ready. There'll be once again 2 minutes on the clock. And let's go and try and grab the lead down. And yeah, once we're all ready to go, we will begin. So has Squishy got her lead? She does. So we will start the final round of Jolly Snowy in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Right, the timer has begun. So I'm going to try and break away the snow as I go, because I do not want any snow on this side whatsoever. And there we go. I've got Jolly on my side. Let's go and break away some of the snow on the edge here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try and do the outside of the area first. This does seem to be the most difficult part to do. So I'm going to try and get the outside done as much as I can, because then I don't need to worry about that until much later on. And I think I'm going to mainly save my shovel for the end of the game, because I think that's where it's most important. Like, I could break away all of that snow now, but I know Squishy will just go and put it straight back down again. So I think it's probably a good idea to save the shovel for about the last 30 seconds or so. So now I've done the outside. I'm going to go and try and do the inside, and I'm doing a good job here. I've actually almost got the entire of the ground destroyed. So let's just go and not destroyed, sorry, covered up. That's what I'm going for after anyway. So let's go now and try and get the last few sections covered up here. And oh no, Squishy's come in. Squishy's gone into my side. If I can cover the ground back up with snow just as quickly as she destroys it, it won't matter too much. Let's go and try and get rid of a bunch on her side. Oh no, there's an Enderman. There's an Enderman just jumped into my side. William Beaver, we might need you to try and deal with the Enderman if it tries to interfere in play. I do not know who that Enderman is. It's certainly not Fred the friendly Enderman. And look at this. I've almost got my side completely covered up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Squishy's side, and I'm going to go and get rid of as much of this snow as I can. I'm going to go crazy and to just go and try and destroy it all. And you can see she's trying as best as she can to try and put it back down. But I'm going to go absolutely mad here and try and destroy as much of this snow as I can. This is why I saved my shovel. But oh no, my shovel's gone. My shovel has broken. My plan may have backfired. And oh, I think I've lost my lead. I think Squishy's picked up my lead as well. This isn't good. Right. All I can do is try and punch away the ground. And oh, time's up. I didn't even notice. Time is up. Right. Everyone stop what you're doing. Squishy, do you have my lead? Because I need to go and try and put Jolly back up. Yeah, Squishy picked up my lead. So what I can do as I try and tie Jolly up here. And now, I think, can we see an obvious winner? I think that there is, oh, it's quite close, actually. It's pretty close. I do think, though, that Squishy does have more snow on her side than I do on my side. This has definitely been the closest game. Oh, Squishy disagrees. So tell you what, we are going to count it properly. So, Squishy, if you go and count this side, I'll count your side over here, and we'll see who has the least snow. So we're going to cut ahead in the video until we've done all of the counting. Okay, so I have counted up all of the ground that doesn't have snow on this side, and there are 141 blocks that don't have snow. Which is quite a lot. That is, I don't know, it looks like almost about 50-50 on this side. And Squishy has been adding up on the side over here. So if you write down, Squishy, how many are on this side, and it's 110 non-snowified, which means that Squishy is the winner. Well done, Squishy. I did think it looked like there was less on this side. So yeah, what this means is that Squishy has won, and that she is the the Jolly Snowy Champion. Right then, there is not much time to celebrate because we have another game to play. And as soon as you won, Squishy, you can go and you can play it first. And that is the Reindeer Rodeo. And it's a game which I built quite a little while ago for a Christmas minigame, I think 2 years ago. And I've not really played it since, I don't think. I think I've only played it once in videos. So there's a good chance you have never seen it before. And it's a very simple game. And it's actually where I first built Holly and Jolly in the first place. So they will certainly remember this game. And here we go. This is it here. Here's my cute little reindeer. And the idea is it's a rodeo, but instead of being on a horse, you are on a reindeer. So there should be, down here there's a chest full of boats. So Squishy, you need to take this boat and you need to jump on the back of the reindeer and be sitting in the boat. So if you just place the boat down and you need to be sitting there, and then I'm gonna switch this lever, which is gonna make the back bounce up and down, and you need to see how long you can stay on for. So are you ready? We'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're not gonna worry about timing it or anything here. We're just gonna kind of just do it for the fun of it. So the idea is you start off slowly, and oh, the boat broke. It looks like the boat smashed. That didn't used to happen. I think they might have changed the ways that boat works. So tell you what, we're going to have another go, Squishy. Let's see if you can stay on a little bit longer. I think they made the boats more fragile. They used to never break before, but they used to kind of slide around. So let's have another go and see whether it worked at all. Right, so you start off slow, and then you gradually get a little bit quicker, and then the boat breaks again. Right, it looks like this game no longer works. I need to put a big sign on saying out of order. Hopefully, in a future update, they make it so the boats are a little bit stronger, and then we can play it again. But still, I think it's quite a nice looking game anyway. But sadly, we have just about ran out of time in this episode here. So once again, another massive congratulations to Squishy for winning the first ever tournament, and probably the only ever tournament of Jolly Snowy. And in the next episode, things are going to be getting even more Christmier. Christmassier. There we go, Christmas-ier. It's going to get more festive in the next episode is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, there'll be a link in the description to that episode once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!